People used to look at Bangladesh as, we go there just for the basic products. But the manufacturers in this country are no longer producing basic products. We always have to innovate and bring something new to the market for our customers. And we have two key developments recently that have launched. First is the Sustainability program, the U.S. Cotton Trust Protocol, and that continues to grow in success and in membership. In Bangladesh already we have almost 200 partners, which is pretty unique in the world. So we're very pleased with the response that the Bangladeshi industry have, how they've responded to this program in such a positive way. The other new program is our Cotton USA Solutions Technical Servicing Program. We've got various elements, services that we offer to the mills and manufacturers, but the newest aspect of this is something called the Mill Performance Index, and it is launching now. And it's a very interesting program. It helps mills to understand how they perform in terms of efficiency, like energy use, productivity, etc., how they compare to other textile mills. And so they can see if, compared to the average, are they above average, are they below average? If they're below average, we can also help them to, give them advice, consult them how they can increase their productivity or whatever aspect it is that they may be slightly subpar at. So this is a new program. We actually announced it at the ITMA show last June in Italy. And we've got, I think in Bangladesh, I think we may have about 10 members already. But that was in the pilot phase, the test phase. Now in 2024, we're launching that at a commercial level. And we are very excited because this will give mills the opportunity to see where they can improve. And it's something that's never been offered before. So we're very proud and excited about this new initiative. Productivity is critical to the survival of a textile mill. And our Cotton USA Solutions technical support program is specifically set up to help mills become more productive and to identify their deficiencies, and then we help them to increase their efficiency. The catch, though, is that this is sponsored by the American cotton industry, so we provide this service to mills that are using U.S. cotton. That's the only requirement that we have. If they're using U.S. cotton, then we will help them overcome problems that they're having. We have a team of 7 textile engineers that we deploy all around the world. They've been, so far, they've been active for about 4 years. They've visited over 500 mills in 20 different countries. And this team of experts come from different countries. Cotton Council International has helped to facilitate the collaboration between the manufacturers and the brands and the retailers, really through the U.S. Cotton Trust Protocol. Sustainability is a minefield, There are lots of different definitions, but with our program, we have aligned with the United Nations on their Sustainable Development Goals. And with the protocol, we help the manufacturers and the retailers come together through, I guess you could call it, we're going to start to promote matchmaking events such as a sourcing fair, which will be only for U.S. Cotton Trust Protocol members. So that's a great benefit for the Bangladeshi mills who join the protocol, because we will not only provide them with sustainable cotton to provide to the brands and the retailers, but now we're taking it a step further. We're going to help them to meet each other so they can do some business. And that will be coming later this year, hopefully at the end of 2024. I'm impressed with how far the Bangladesh manufacturing segment has come. People used to look at Bangladesh as, we go there just for the basic products. But the manufacturers in this country are no longer producing basic products. We spoke with a company today that was a key supplier to one of the leading fashion brands in Europe. And these types of companies don't go to they're not going to the cheapest place. Their profit margin is good enough. They need to go to a company that can give them the right quality. And they're coming to Bangladesh. The enhancements that the industry have made in this country are truly impressive. And we're proud and happy to be part of that, because as the quality of the manufactured products increases, we find that manufacturers are coming more to the United States to try to find good quality American fiber to use in their manufacturing. It gives the manufacturers here in Bangladesh the security and the confidence to know that the cotton in their supply chain is safe and free from any conflict. The danger that manufacturers, especially in the garment sector, that they have today is all the legislation that we find in Europe as well as in the United States that forbids what we call, or what I call, conflict cotton, which would be using fiber from maybe a forced labor situation. For example, in the United States, we have the Uyghur Forced Labor Protection Act, which does not allow any, with the U.S. Cotton Trust Protocol, because our supply chain is transparent using blockchain technology, mills and manufacturers can relax at night. They can know that because they're using cotton from the United States, they will have no problems with the import regulations by the United States or by Europe now, because both are, like for the Uyghurs in China, this is an important issue for them. Also, you know, forced labor, like using child labor or prisoner labor, that's not allowed in the United States. So with the U.S. Cotton Trust Protocol, anyone who's using the U.S. cotton under that program can not be concerned about supplying brands or retailers in the U.S. or in Europe because the cotton is clean. There's no conflict within our supply chain, and we comply with all the government regulations that are required by the manufacturers and the suppliers of the fiber. We also have some other new initiatives that I'd like to identify. First is the Cotton USA Mill Exchange Program. The last time we did this was in 2019, and this is a great program where we will bring mills that maybe they know a little bit about American cotton, but maybe they don't want to spend the extra money for it. So maybe they use just a little bit, but they don't use very much. We'll take them to mills in other countries that use significant amounts of U.S. cotton in their production. And so what happens is they don't hear us saying, oh, U.S. cotton is good for this reason, that reason. They talk to one of their peers, another textile mill in another country, maybe the country's Thailand or Korea or Turkey or could be India. They'll talk to the mills in those countries that use a lot of U.S. cotton, and they hear from the mills why that mill decides to make an extra investment in U.S. cotton. The other one is the U.S. Cotton Academy, and this is an educational program that we develop. It lasts about a week, and it's for kind of the younger up-and-coming executives, or maybe the future, the sons or the daughters of the mill owners. They will come into this program, and we educate them about U.S. cotton. So they understand how U.S. cotton is grown, how it's harvested, how it's classified by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and then of course how it's merchandised around the world.